In readiness, lineup looks good. Denny Smith running from the rear, not an official competitor in the last chance qualifier. They say let's go racing. Okay, green lights, although we lost the green flag earlier, but racing away is Terry Becker in the 55 car. Runs off turn 4 onto the main straightaway. Terry Becker, race leader in advance of Bob Hill as they head down onto the main straightaway. Over on the back section, problems. Problems for the last chance qualifiers. Warwick Singleton in the 67 car and also involved David Batten, also over in the back section. So the last chance qualifiers all desperate to move from anywhere from 1 to 14 to within the first 2 placings. Reese Robinson moving round now to join the pack in the 42 car. As you may appreciate, all these drivers hyped right up. Stephen Gore, former Mr. Motocross champion from the world of 2 wheels, well known to the motocross followers. Commenced his speedway career at the World of the Midget some 3 seasons back and made big inroads into the midget ranks before buying the Gary Rush car and entering the sprint car ranks. However, it crossed with his motocross racing, if you'll pardon the pun, but the two careers crossed over. And as a result, Steve was forced, because of his heavy backing and involvement with Mr. Motocross, to of course give preference to his motocross racing. And as a result, Stephen Gore is out of race practice in the number 26 car. But the boy's a real racer, and it shouldn't take him long to settle back in car number 26. Okay, looking to go once again, but the starter has decided, of course, with the field way out of whack. No go on that occasion. The protest flag at the ready. Okay, looks like the black flag coming out of disqualification, and we're told at this stage it will be directed to Warwick Singleton in the 67 car after failing to start in his designated position, and I think you'll find that's where the black flag will be directed. Okay, Warwick Singleton elects to stay on the circuit. Green flag flies as Terry Becker jumps away again up through turns 1 and 2 as Bob Hill looks on the inside. Gary Warren from Warrnambool is best of the rest, and Stephen Gore has a look on the inside, but it's the former New Zealander Trevor Shields who makes the big move, but it doesn't come off as Gary Warren fights his way back into 3rd place. Stephen Gore and Trevor Shields whirl to whirl as they head out of turn 2 down the back section. Warren, the man under pressure at the moment, the Victorian sitting in 3rd place. Meanwhile, Terry Becker, race leader, and looking towards a qualifying position for the New South Wales main event. Bob Hill sitting back in second running as Gary Warren bounces off the high line down the back section. Warren pulling it down nicely now and getting the hang of the clay as he bops a back wall in Duck Creek. Cuts low on the circuit. Wow, shuts the gate on Trevor Shields, and some fast thinking from the 17 car Trevor Shields as he barrels his way through now. Warren tucks in behind, races off turn 4. Stephen Gore anxious to get through also. Oh, Gore straightens up turn 2. Thank you very much, says Warren, and rejoins back in position 5. Meanwhile, TJ Becker in the Goodyear entry races off 2 down the back section. Becker still well clear of Bob Hill in second running in the 88 car, and a distant third is Trevor Shields in the 17 entry. Stephen Gore has now cleared the pack and sits in position 4, but at this stage Bob Hill is sitting on the bubble, and it would be doubtful that Trevor Shields, given the distance, can make up the deficit now as the sign goes out to competitors. Only 5 laps remaining, less than 5 for the race leader. Terry Becker is coming on strong in this qualifier, last chance qualifier, races onto the main straightaway. Bob Hill now having trouble with the down cars. Bob Hill in second place, and slowly Trevor Shields is hauling in the front runners, but I still feel that there's no way he'll make up the difference with only a handful of laps remaining. Terry Becker now clearing the back markers, who are 1 lap down, races through turns 3 and 4 in the 55 car. White flag out now for Becker, less than 1 remaining as he races down from turn 2 onto the back section. Bob Hill throws the tail out, heading up through turns 1 and 2. It will be a solid second placing, but it's Terry Becker off turn 4. Out comes the black and white, and the first qualifier and the final chance. Terry Becker in 55, and your second qualifier will be Bob Hill in the 88 car. Stephen Gore third in car number 26. Stephen Gore finishing third in the 26 car. Tail enders now moving in across the wire. Gary Warren from Warrnambool in the number 24 entry. A non-qualifier will not take part, it would seem, in the New South Wales title. But the 2 qualifiers in the last chance consolation, Terry Becker getting it all together in fine style in the Goodyear number 55 car with a good solid drive, albeit off the front row, in the number 55 car, and cut a good path through the tail enders to head all the way to the black and white, so virtually flag to flag for TJ Becker in car number 55, and Bobby Hill well paced through the pack also in car number 88 to finish second and final qualifier for the New South Wales Championship.